What is going on? What's going on, fellas? Alright, just setting this up real quick. Hey, what's up, Debbie? Happy Thursday. Just started the stream a couple seconds ago. Thank you guys for being the first viewers. What's up, Jay? Just setting up here so we can go live to on TikTok. Just got to get the right angle. Hopefully in the future I won't have to stream off my phone for TikTok. All right, looking good. Yeah, that should be good. But let me know how you guys are doing today. Great day, 120K Bitcoin. We'll take a look here at the charts as we're here on the monthly. Let's go live here on TikTok as well. And we're ready. We're ready to get it started. $3MA 5813. What do you mean, Joe Martin? Well, I have the moving. I have the MAs here. I have the 25, 21, the 21, 25, and then the 50 in green. Yeah, so my 100 is purple, actually. Well, welcome to the live stream. Decided to come a little earlier today. But let's get an update here in the markets. Once we get a certain amount of likes, we'll do the crypto market update of the day. Of course, you guys can check. If you guys want to know where I trade, check out this platform right here. It's in the pinned comment. I think today's the last day. Yeah, today's the last day for this campaign. And then October 4th or 5th, I'll get the new campaign for you guys. So definitely join. You'll be able to take advantage of 2 deposit rewards and trading volume rewards. But Bitcoin on 120K. This is great to see. I do think we're going to get pulled back here to 120K at some point. Right, we know that 120K on the weekly is a heavy resistance, and we broke through it. That's a good sign. But most likely we'll pull back here on the weekly. Right, on the first attempt here, I don't believe we're just gonna break it and then continue this continuation here. I believe we'll eventually pull back here, back to this 119,500 level, right? But this is a good sign. This is a good sign. This is a good break here for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin on the weekly has never closed above 119. What is that? 119,600 or so? Yeah. I mean, we do have 3 days left, so anything can happen. But again, extremely bullish here. And I've been bullish here ever since Bitcoin came down to 107, back down to 109. And you guys know me, right? And you see, like, I mean, this is like a even Adam pattern, right? It's like it's the reverse of an Adam and Eve pattern, which I used to have it here. But you can kind of see, right? We had the nice rounding out, then we have a fast drop. So it's a good bottoming pattern. What's up, Eric? Hey guys, hopefully y'all having a great day. Shout out to Eric. Thank you, Eric. I had a great day. Let me know if you guys did as well. We're going to check out your favorite altcoins very soon, so stay tuned for that. Just don't forget to like. Once we get to at least 1,000 likes, we'll do your favorite altcoins. We'll do the crypto market update of the day. What do you think? Back testing or continuing up? I mean, I think we'll probably continue up and then back test when we get towards the end of the weekend, right? But like I said, I mean, we will definitely back test here this 119, 118 level here for sure. Doesn't mean we can't pump a little bit higher. But this is a big point of control here for Bitcoin. And I don't believe we're just going to break through it and hold it on the weekly, as you can see. Right? I would expect the back test here on the weekly. But this was needed, guys. I mean, this was needed because we basically reset that weekly stochastic. You see that weekly stochastic? We went to oversold. Wow, Bitcoin's at 120K. That's a great achievement right there. That's why you guys cannot be bearish while all these people are bearish, and just, you know, you got to really look at the charts here and see what Bitcoin what it's doing. What's wrong with AOS? I don't know. I gotta check out AOS. I'll definitely check it out once we get to at least 1,000. I had a great day as well. Thanks for asking. Oh, that's awesome. That's great that you guys. Eric had a great day. Russia is coming. What do you mean Russia's coming? Can you please check out XRP? Yeah, I'll take a look at XRP. XRP back over $3. Right, I told you XRP was most likely in this bull flag, right, where we boom, boom, boom. So I mean, this could be the pivot away from this bull flag, the breakout to the upside. Right, we have to see here on the lower time frames here to kind of see what's going on here too. Right, because this is a nice move here for XRP to the upside, hitting around 310. So it's going to do something similar to Bitcoin, probably pull back here to like the 290s and build some support there from what I see here. And the reason why it's really good too is here on the daily, we're breaking above the 21, 25, and 50 on the daily, and we're getting that golden cross on the daily right here. So that golden cross, the 50 breaking over to the downside, that's what you want to see. The 50 is green here. That's good for XRP. That's really good. Yeah, Kronos is doing great. But yeah, I did buy some XRP, even though I have a ton already on this drop here. I'm happy I did. On the weekly too, right? On the weekly, just like Bitcoin, XRP reset, not fully, but we reset that weekly stochastic here near oversold. That money flows got to oversold, but the stochastic, we got near oversold. The monthly is kind of in the middle, just hanging around in the middle, right? But I'm bullish on XRP. I definitely believe this could be the pivot, and you can see what's beautiful here is that XRP bounces right off that 21 MA on the weekly. So the 21 was a perfect bounce right there for XRP. Okay, we tag it. Everyone's scared for the life. And I also said too, right, XRP most likely was going to come back down to back test, retest this level, and go from wick to wick, right? From wick to wick right here. You know, I thought we were going to go to 665, but we went to like 269 around here somewhere, right? Like 270, 269. So it wasn't complete perfect, but it was close enough. And I bought some. And I believe XRP, I mean, I believe that has everything to be the bottom, and this could be the breakout out of this bull flag to continuation to at least $5. Yeah. What's up, Crypto Homes? Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Don't forget to like. We just got to 1,000 likes, so let's do the crypto market update of the day, and then we'll check out your favorite altcoins. Of course, we got Dogecoin, XLM, Render, Sui. We're going to check them all out, so just be patient. Don't forget to like. And let's just see what's going on here on the daily. All right. Yeah, I heard about TRWA. I haven't checked it out, though. I have to do some research on it. I haven't really looked into it yet, but I saw something about it. So on the daily, a lot of coins are up. EtherFi, Cake, Zcash continuing up here to 132. You know, I did say yesterday there's a big chance Zcash will continue up before it pulls back, and it's been doing that. So shout out to people who got Zcash. I have a little bit of Zcash. SPX up 16%. So a lot of coins are up here today. Not as much as yesterday, but it's still a great green day. All right, on the weekly, I'm pretty sure we're up pretty big here on the weekly. Zcash up 144%. So this is great to see on the weekly. A lot of coins up double digits on the weekly. Sonic up 20% on the weekly. I do hold some Sonic. Pump up 36. Okay, what's up, Jay Pizzle? Thanks for joining the live stream. Crow's up 15%. But let's take a look here also on the top 200. Let's see what's going on in the top 200. Mog is up 15% today. Altcoin 12. Toshi is actually up 8%. That's great to see because I do hold some Toshi. Okay. And yeah, Mana. Surprisingly, Mana's up 9% as well. And Dash keeps going up too. Up 10% again today. Beam. So a lot of altcoins are starting to wake up, right? Like Beam, Morpho. This is our crypto bubbles. And then on the weekly, we see a lot of coins up double digits too. Dash up 62%. Where's RSR? I know our RSR is up pretty good too. Yeah, 19% RSR. So I do hold RSR. But let's check out some of your favorite coins. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see some of your favorite coins you guys want me to check out. Promising project from the EUA. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. I'll definitely check it out. What does the crown after my name mean? The crown, I think it means that you have like XP. So I clicked on it. It basically shows XP points. A place for fans to stand in the community. The top 3 get special badges and live. It resets every live stream. How do you get the leaderboard? You need to collect experience points. Here's how you get them. Send live message. Okay, so it's basically the people that send the most messages or the most super chats. That's what it basically means. So thank you for being number 1. All right, Optimism, right? Dogecoin as well. Let's check out Optimism here. For you, I haven't checked out Optimism in a while. So, we're pretty good to see it. So, you can see Optimism right here. Had a big drop. I mean, a big dump here. You know, the good thing is that it looks like we found the bottom and we're starting to pivot back up here for Optimism at 74 cents. And this coin was once back in 2024, $4. So this is a big drop here from 2024. We're extremely oversold. And I mean, if we can possibly have this inverse head and shoulders play out, right, then this looks like the possible bottom. So it really hasn't exploded yet. And it's always a good time to buy, not financial advice, right? But if we can bottom out in this inverse head and shoulders pattern, we can definitely recover here back over $1. So if you're bullish on this project, doesn't hurt to buy right now. I still think it's extremely bearish here since it's down so much, but it can definitely recover. Like I said, the first step is holding this 21.25 here on the weekly, which we're starting to right here. Right, then we can have a major breakout to the 50 around $1.08. So I believe this coin has more. I would probably go long on this coin versus short. Right, I definitely see it pivoting back up here to above $1. It's just down a ton, and it's not reacting yet because a lot of coins take some time to react here versus Bitcoin. We're probably gonna see Bitcoin dominance go up as Bitcoin is pumping. Eric, thank you, bro. Thank you for the €1. Appreciate it. George Boss, you're not a math whiz. I'm not trading right now. We're just looking at the charts. You know, the charts help us a lot. I have plenty of proof and videos here showing, you know, good analytics and things from the charts to help me invest at the right times, right? So that's the thing too, right? A lot of people think trading is scamming or it's just not worth it, or it's random and stuff. That's just false, guys. It's just because it's so much people out there that show trading and everything like this, and they're usually like pretty amateur, or you know. Algorand. Let's check out Algo. Algo hasn't reacted too much yet too, right? We're gonna be we're still here in this level of 22 cents here for Algo. You can see how we pulled back from this previous top. Now we're pulling back here. So honestly, Algo, it most likely is putting in low right there. And we can see right here. Yeah, I mean, this coin is pretty bullish. It's at a very, very bullish ascending channel. It's just got rejected here at the 618, exactly my Fibonacci target at 33 cents. We pulled back to where we got rejected here back in May, and now we've been making that support. If Algorand was bearish with Bitcoin going down to 107, 109, Algorand would have been down here. Okay, it would have broken its low at 15 cents. It would have been down here around 12 if it was bearish. But it's not. You know, Bitcoin, the market coming down big, it still held this level pretty well. And now it's getting ready to go up and break that 618, which is 33 cents. And then we can work our way back to 50 cents. So the next big level for Algorand is 50 cents. And honestly, the crypto market moves so fast that we can just shoot up there, right? Pretty fast. Get rejected, bounce back here, and then, you know, do something kind of like that. So don't be surprised if any one of these days you see altcoins up like 2x in one day or something. Okay. What's up, Rick? Thank you for coming to the live stream. Thank you, ZZ. I'm doing great. How about you? Thoughts on AVAX? Yeah, let's take a look here on AVAX. Let's see. Let's take a look on AVAX, and let's see how we're doing. Because AVAX too, right? AVAX, if AVAX was bearish, with Bitcoin dropping down to 107, 109, AVAX would have dropped back down here, back to the 20s or even the 15 level, if we were bearish. But what's interesting is that before Bitcoin dropped down, AVAX pumped to like 35 bucks. And with Bitcoin dropping down, AVAX held up pretty well. It just pulled back to around 28, 29. So it held up very well, even with Bitcoin dumping to 107, 109. So that's a really good hint right there that AVAX has bottomed out and is going to start to move up to higher targets, possibly $48 next move here. Okay. And you can see too that we needed to bring down the stochastic, which was extremely overbought. When AVAX was here at 65 bucks, we were extremely overbought. And since then, since March of 2024, we basically resetted that stochastic. And you know, after we break 35 bucks here, my Fibonacci target, the next target, like I said, is 48.49. Okay, so I'm bullish on AVAX. I think this coin is a very bullish coin. It definitely looks like it bottomed out here. In fact, we'll probably have like a massive inverse head and shoulders type of, right? We could probably do something like that. Pull back. Which would be like a massive inverse head and shoulders play out. Okay. So yeah. This is just a guy who shares experience, passion with crypto. I love it. He is not hyped like others, just down to earth and realistic. Eric, thank you, man. Thank you. I mean, that's exactly who I am. Thank you for you know, the compliment. But yeah, guys, I just come out here, I share you my opinions and just give you guys my honest thoughts on the market and just share what I'm doing, right? Which is not always financial advice. It's just what I'm doing. Appreciate your chart breakdown and educational predictions. Thank you, Debbie. Shout out to Debbie on YouTube. Appreciate it. And thank you to all of you guys on here. You guys really make my channel. And I mean, I started live streaming back in the bear market with just like 10 viewers, and it's been amazing since then, right? I appreciate all the new people that came on here, subscribed, and comes to my live streams. What about Dogecoin? Seal, thank you, Seal. Thank you for the gifts. Take Profits and Seal, thank you so much for the gifts that you guys just sent. Yeah, he is the only person I love to see and follow. Thank you, Eric. How many X's will Toshi do from here, bro? Yeah, I was around during the bear market for sure. So Toshi, I'm holding Toshi. Look, Toshi, I mean, from here, from where it's at right now, it has everything to do at least a 6x to a 8x, right? And if it comes up here to the 618, it can do like a 18x. Now, a lot of people that are hyped, they're going to tell you Toshi's going to do a 50x or something crazy like that. But I'm just giving you guys here the realistic targets here based on Fibonacci. But again, if you were to invest it here when I started buying Toshi down here, right? Down here from where I bought Toshi, if Toshi comes up here, that's a 10x. If it comes up here, it's a 15x. Okay. Which is, I mean, it's not too far down. Right? I didn't get Toshi all the way down here. I got it here around 52. Right? Anytime, ZZ. Thank you. Thank you, Seal. Thank you for the cat. I think some of you guys asked for Dogecoin too. Dogecoin is looking amazing. 26 cents. I mean, look at that. We're slowly working our way up here. Back to that 30.32 Fibonacci zone. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I share Fibonacci. We see Dogecoin getting a lot of resistance here, right? Wick. But as it was getting a lot of resistance, it was slowly moving up in this uptrend. And now we're about to touch it right here this month. And I believe this month we have everything to break out of this and come up here to 40 cents for Doge. Okay. So I'm very bullish on Doge. It has everything to have a massive move this month and hit that 40 cents target. So you heard it here first. Dogecoin 40 cents October is very possible. Very possible. Shout out to Gav's dad. Thank you, Gav's dad. Thank you for the roses. Yep. I mean, this is a great way to start out October. Bitcoin back to 120K. I mean, we were just at 109 about a week ago. So, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. That just killing it with the gifts. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. Do you see Dogecoin hitting a $1? I see Dogecoin, with my honest thoughts, I see Dogecoin hitting 160. Right? 160 to 230 at least. So, I mean, this is my sell zone for Doge. 160 to 230. So I do believe I'll hit $1.20. And shout out to Gav's dad, over 110 roses. Thank you for the ribbons too, by the way. Solana, some of you guys want Solana. Let's see how Solana's doing. And this is what's happening, right? A lot of altcoins are kind of creeping up. That's how it is, right? A lot of these coins, the market kind of creeps up and then it explodes. And you know, a lot of people just, they want to be bearish, right? When we were at 109, 107, people are just bearish here, telling you the top is in. We're gonna go back to 103, 100K, and you know, it's all this depressing stuff. But look at the charts, you see a lot of altcoins. It's just creeping up here, getting ready to explode, and that's what I see here in Solana. Which you can see, what was super bullish here for Solana is that we reset the stochastic back to the same territory from when Solana was $8. So Solana, $8 here, had the same stochastic RSI oversold level on the monthly. This is not the daily, this is the monthly. So that is that's amazing, because with every setting that stochastic, Solana only came down to like $95, 96, 95. Now right? We're flipping that whole momentum here. We're starting to curve up, and Solana is just getting ready to explode past its all-time high and go here into price discovery. So I mean, honestly, I can see Solana going to like 700 to even 1,000. And I know that's a lot to say, but I think it's really realistic. I don't think it's too out of, you know, I don't think it's out of fetch. Yeah, we'll check out Rose. Eric says, can I ask your opinion about hyped guys on YouTube like Jake, who tells every single day the XRP is going to 10K before the end of the year? That's not possible, not even in a decade. Yeah, I agree with Eric. There's a lot of hype guys. And look, the reason why these guys do that, either being super bullish or super bearish, is because, you know, they want clicks. They want views. They want more clickbait. So they kind of, you know, create a narrative of something that's out of reach, or something that goes against the counter, that's kind of counterculture to the bull market, right? Being super bearish. And it makes, I mean, it makes people want to listen to them, right? People that hate their content or love their content. It's kind of in this hope that XRP is going to hit 10K by the end of the year or something like that. So yeah, unfortunately we live in unfortunately our social media is like that. But again, like, I think eventually, I think we're getting towards that path where clickbait and, you know, all these things unrealistic are just going to get less views, because people aren't dumb anymore, right? They're not going to be clicking on those things anymore, and just realize that, you know, it's all just for views. Can you check out Pendle? Yeah, we'll take a look at Pendle, and then we'll take a look at Rose as well. PNG. So I mean, PNG was one of those coins I was looking to buy, and honestly, I mean, it's not that bad at this moment yet, right? It's still not looking to it hasn't exploded yet from what I'm seeing here for PNG. Let me see if I can find the full chart though. Gate.io. Yeah, thank you Gate.io. Always has the full chart. Yeah, so PNG, I might pick up some PNG. It's part of AVAX, right? I think it's part of AVAX. Let me know if I'm right. Dude, why aren't you in Singapore for the BitUnix event? Man, I don't know. Bro. They didn't tell me anything about it. I really wanted to go though. I mean, it looks amazing. So what is it called? Token 49.
New subscriber.
But yeah, they didn't tell me anything about it. Who was my BD? No, I'm not gonna say his name here, but yeah, I mean, they didn't tell me anything about it. Bitcoin pumped, but why? Because everyone is bearish. That's why Bitcoin pumped. DM it to, I got you, bro. I got you. I'll DM it to you. But yeah, I mean, PNG is looking great because we had this massive pump from the bear market lows. We got a lot of resistance here from this Fibonacci zone, and we, similar to a lot of altcoins, pulled back and reset that stochastic RSI. You see that? So for months now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost a year, we've been holding the 618 level as support. We're still pretty close to it here. But, you know, seeing that the market is going to start to move up, Bitcoin's moving up, it's still a great time, because I believe we're kind of, this is a coin that's kind of delayed here, and eventually we'll follow the market in Bitcoin and start to, you know, trend up. Well, let's zoom in here for PNG, because I want to zoom in and kind of see. Let me see the MAs too. MAs on the weekly too. So look, I just zoomed in here on the weekly, right? So look, you can't see this on the monthly, right? Because the monthly is like that. Like, do you see an inverse head and shoulders here on the monthly? No, right? But if you go here on the weekly, you can definitely see an inverse head and shoulders playing out, right? That's why I love zooming in and going here in the time frames here, because you can see these bullish patterns here playing out, possibly playing out for PNG, right? Where we get this nice inverse head and shoulders, and now we start to move up. So look, honestly, PNG, I might open a position in PNG. Shout out to Gav's dad for reminding me, because it was one of those coins I was looking to get. But now seeing that it's still in a great position. And, you know, I would bet that we hold this level
New subscriber.
and start to trend up. So, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, JD, I got you. I'll DM you here on TikTok. Do I have you on Telegram? No, I'll add you on Telegram too, because I'm mostly active on Telegram. But I'll DM you here on my TikTok. But yeah, I mean, the Singapore event's looking amazing. Shout out to everyone who went. Thanks for sharing your opinion. Should I hold? Yeah, look, I'm holding XRP longer, right? I'm not telling you what you should do, but I mean, it's one of the coins I'm holding longer. Very bullish on it. It's my number one holding. So this coin is called PNG Pengolin. All the coins I check out, they're all right here at the bottom left, bottom right. So PNG. But man, yeah, PNG's and it's part of AVAX, right? What is it on? Is it like is it a DEX on AVAX or is it something else? Hold XRP, don't sell. It was like 10 years ago. When XRP hits $100 from that moment is going to run crazy. Just like Bitcoin, it had a long show. Yeah, man, look, you know, XRP is one of those coins I'm probably going to hold out longer. I'm obviously going to take profits on it, but I'm definitely going to hold it out longer. So my Telegram, let me see if it's still here. I'll show you how to get to my free Telegram. We got over 1,000 people on there too, so. By the way, guys, today's the last day to join this right here. I can't say it because I don't want to get banned, but you guys can check it out. You know where to check it out in my profile. And basically it ends October 3rd. And the amazing thing is if you use my referral, each month you'll get new rewards. So today's the last day to get these rewards, but then the next day, right, this next coming month, I mean, we're already in the next month, but for the rest of October, I'll release a new campaign. And then you'll also be able to participate in those rewards. So take advantage of it. It's the first link. You know where to go. And it's not a one-time reward referral. It's every single month. Let's take a look here at link bio. Yeah, let me see here if the Telegram is right. Okay. So it's not right. Yeah, so I gotta update it. But it's called Cryptopolis on Telegram. Or honestly, you could just message me here on my official TikTok, and then I'll send you the link. But just understand, you know, I'll never DM first, and my official TikTok is always Sir Lewis _ Sir Lewis. Okay. Or Sir Lewis _ So I have two TikToks. I have one that's _ Sir Lewis. And one that's Sir Lewis _. Just message me and I'll send you it. Because I haven't updated my link bio to it yet. Track. We'll take a look at Track. Let's take a look here at Track. Give you my honest opinion on it. I think this is a different coin, right? Because I'm seeing two logos here. Wait, which one is it? Is it original? Is it this one? Original Trail? Is that the name of it? Original Trail. Okay. So let me, because I want to check out the one here on Gates. Actually, no. I think this one should be good. Okay, so Track. Honest thoughts on Track, right? We did pull back here, resetting that stochastic, which is good. We've been holding that 0.78, and now we're starting to get a big pump. So, I mean, it's looking all pretty good. Let's zoom in here on the weekly. And, you know, we're possibly getting an inverse head and shoulders. I mean, for Track, we've just been ranging, right? Ever since we broke down here, we've just been ranging, boom, boom, boom. But, you know, I definitely see a possible inverse head and shoulders where we can start to eventually move up and break that 618, which is the main resistance level here, right? That 53 cents. So,
New subscriber.
yeah, I'm pretty bullish on Track, seeing how oversold it is too, right? I mean, it's just building a lot of support here. In this big point of control level, which we had a rejection here. So we're building support here from a point where we went down, right? We're building support to eventually move up. And when you really look at it, the long picture here for Track is we're just creating a massive higher low here, right? To continue this nice long-term uptrend. So it is looking pretty bullish. Hasn't broken out yet, so you're not too late on it. And the good thing here too on the weekly, which is what I see on the weekly, is that we're breaking above that 21 and 25. 25 yellow, 21 blue. So you can see how we've been having resistance here the past weeks. We broke above it. Most likely our next target is that 50 MA, which kind of aligns with the golden pocket here around 51, 52 cents track. So yeah, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Yeah. All right, now let's take a look at Rose. I forgot to take a look at Rose. Last time I looked at Rose, it was looking pretty bad. So let's see if we look better now for Rose. All right, because last time we were in this pendant, and we still kind of are. Right, even though we're green here on the monthly, we're still in this, asymmetrical pendant here for Rose. And I mean, Rose really hasn't made a decision yet, either breaking to the upside or downside. It's still just in this massive asymmetrical pendant. I mean, I would say since it's down so much, most likely it's going to pump up back to this point of control, right, where there's a lot of liquidity here, right, this point of control. So I'll say the odds are we do pump up here, getting the measured move. You can see the possible next target for Rose is like, what is it, like 0.63, something around that, right? But in terms of $1 for Rose, going back to like near all-time highs, which was 59 cents, I would say that's very unlikely unless we have a massive comeback here, right? We need Rose to pump fast following the market, pump and break this big point of control, and then hold that. And then we could possibly see a reversal back to all-time highs. And then depending where we are on the market, we can talk about $1 there. But the thing is for Rose, right, if the market is moving up big, if Bitcoin's at 140K, the market's up, and Rose is still kind of here struggling below its bear market bottom, then for sure it's not going to $1. All right. This is Rose. Again, guys, all the coins I'm checking out, they're all right here on the right side. Okay. What about Clash? Clash. I'll take a look at Clash. I didn't even know that was a coin. I guess it's a new coin. Let me know if this is the right one, though. I see like 2 Clashes here. Is this the right one? I mean, the other one is called Clash Hub. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I only see two of them right now. Yeah. Can you do Flux TA? Sure, we'll do Flux. I do have a little bit of Flux. Honestly, Flux it's been so disappointing. Again, I don't have a ton of Flux to where like it hurts me, but I do have a little bit of Flux. I do like the project, but we can see we're still down massively. And I mean, we were doing pretty well here until this pullback here since December, right? Since Trump coming in, this pullback really hurted Flux. If Flux was bullish, it would have been holding this 45 cents level or this 40 cents level, putting in a higher low, which a lot of coins have been doing. And it's why I'm bullish on the market, because a lot of coins have been holding these significant point of controls. But Flux just, it broke through that. We're below our bear market lows. And, we really need to see something massive here happen for Flux very fast and break to the upside. I mean, technically, we can still have an inverse head and shoulders play out, right? They could still have something like that. So there's still some hope for Flux. It's just down so massively, and it's you can see how it's in this massive downtrend where that 21 and the 25 are the resistance, right? Every time we hit that, dump. We hit that again, dump. So if we break this low, it's over. Okay, if we break the head, if you come up here dump and break the head, it's over. We need to confirm this low, break that, and then make that support, and then confirm this inverse head and shoulders. So until we do that, we're bearish. But again, if you believe on Flux, if you believe in the project, it doesn't hurt to buy some right now as it is extremely low at 19 cents. Again, this coin back in February 2024 was around 186. So yeah. Thank you, Marco. Thank you for the heart. Can you do Sandbox? All right, let's do Sandbox. There's also Sonic. We'll do Sonic as well. Let's check out Sand. Yeah, Mog too. Yeah, we'll take a look at Mog. So even though Sandbox is down a ton here, it's not looking too bad, right? I also see inverse head and shoulders playing out. We can also see this playing out here for Sandbox. Sandbox is just a coin I don't recommend holding long term, because you might get sucked into it going back to all-time highs and it might go halfway or something, right? But we can also see an inverse head and shoulders possible playing out here, as it's in this pendant, right? Again, I would say we will probably break out to the upside from this pendant, which if we get the measured move for Sandbox, you can see the next target here from this breakout could be possibly around, you know, 62 cents or so. Okay, so I'm more bullish than bearish on Sandbox right now. But again, this is a coin that might not go back to all-time highs with all the inflation and everything. So just understand that. Sonic. So Sonic, is there another tag for Sonic? Because I only see Sonic here on TradingView. Yeah, I can't find Sonic, but I only see Sonic. Is that like that meme coin? Is that the meme coin Sonic? Thank you, Seal. Thank you for the flowers. And thank you, Marco. Shout out to Marco for the pumpkin, the goat, the WhatsApp. Thank you guys for all the gifts. It's amazing to see. Oh, so it is a meme coin? Yeah, let me see. I would have to go on Dex Screener. Yeah, I'll go on Dex Screener. I'll check it out here on Dex Screener. Yeah, let's just search it up here. We'll do XRP too, don't worry. Okay, so it's the one that has 5.5 million market cap, right? Okay, so this one's Sonic the Hedgehog. So let's see how we're looking here to give you my honest opinion. Okay, so this is the coin. We're at, what is it, like 5.5 million market cap? Let's see. I mean, this coin is definitely not a pump and dump, right? We can see how what was that, January? So, I mean, it came down with the market, which is normal. The whole market came down, and this coin came down with it. But if this is a pump and dump, we'll probably be, you know, we'll probably lost this level and been kind of hanging around here, right? Which a lot of coins, meme coins, low cap coins, look exactly like that, and they're kind of dead. So I do like the fact that this coin pulled back, which is normal, and it's been holding this big point of control, this area of point of control, and it's just been basically ranging here, right? Until at some point it's gonna break out, and it's pretty bullish. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more bullish on this coin than bearish. I would expect this coin to break to the upside eventually after months of ranging here. And I don't have my indicators here on Dex Screener, but I'm pretty sure this coin is pretty oversold, right? But we can also see right here on the daily. You can see, I mean, Bitcoin came down hard. It really did to 107. And this coin, as a low cap meme coin, it didn't dump all the way back down to the original levels here from when it came out, right? So, I mean, if this coin was bearish, we would have dumped down here to these levels and just been you know, kind of struggling in these levels right here, but it's at a much higher target. So that's good. That's good, because eventually, I mean, this coin can continue this nice uptrend, as you can see right there, to the upside. So not bad, not bad. Is this on Solana? Let me know. Yeah, I searched up Sonic on TradingView. I just can't find it. I don't know why. Unless I gotta scroll all the way down here somewhere. Oh, it is on Solana. Okay, I might check it out. Might check it out. Zora. Yeah, let's take a look at Zora. Also, regarding Zora, guys, I have a meme coin out. I have a meme coin out with Zora. Yeah. So apparently Zora is this app where, like, when you create an account, your username basically becomes a meme, like a coin or whatever, on the base ecosystem. So I mean, I don't know if Zora is gonna catch on. I don't know if it's gonna be big, but I was lucky enough to get my username Sir Lewis. So I got my official username Sir Lewis. And if you're interested, definitely check it out. If you're bullish on base, I mean, this is a project on base that's really aiming to make creators have like 99% of their money, right? While TikTok takes half and YouTube takes half and all this. I think it's a good direction for creators, right? And crypto being decentralized really does that. Can really bring that out. So definitely check out Zora and check out my coin on there. But I mean, Zora's not looking too bad. We can see that, you know, since here it came out here in the May time, right? We pumped here into the summer, which is great. And now we've been pulling back here the last few weeks since August, which is normal because the whole market came down in August. So the question is, are we looking here to get a reversal? If we are, I mean, look, this is looking good here on the weekly. This nice bottoming tail. Okay, we came down all the way down here, so we're looking pretty good on the weekly and on the monthly as well. You could just see right here on the monthly, you know, we go from wick to wick, right? Boom. The reason why we're having a resistance here is because this is where the past second monthly here, where we had a close right there, where we opened possibly. But ultimately, I mean, I'll wait like a couple days to see what it does, because you can see how Zora, it lost support here, dumped, and now possibly with the market coming back up, it did recover here, right? But maybe wait a day or two to kind of see if we do pull back a little bit more and then buy there. But this is looking pretty bullish here. This looks like the beginning of a nice pivot here back to around 7 cents, right? Possibly going back to 7 cents. So especially, I mean, especially being on base, I'm bullish on base, so I might check out this coin for sure. I want to also research how this coin does with the Zora app. So Sir Lewis, but just basically my username, not Lewis spelled that way. So it's Sir, SIRLUIS. Yeah. So I was lucky enough to get that name on Zora. Hope you're doing well, brother. Can you check out Dash for me with a price as well? Yeah, we'll take a look at Dash, because Dash has been doing amazing. Dash has been taking off the last 2 days. You can see right here on the daily, right? Yesterday, we went from like 23, actually like 22 to 30 to 34, pulled back 29, and today we hit $40, and then we pulled back to 32. So let's take a look here on Dash. We can see we're still technically in this downtrend, but you know, Dash is really looking to break out of this downtrend, right? I see a break of structure here, where possibly the next month you know, we can put in a higher low and work our way up here back to 56, because we were very, very oversold. Right? I mean, the last time we were overbought was back here when Dash wicked to 69. We went to like 18, oversold. Now we're working our way back up there. So, I mean, there's a lot of resistance here, and why Dash is like having, it's wicking there, but coming back down. But this is very well looking like a bottom here for Dash, right? You can kind of see an inverse head and shoulders too. And if you look here on the MAs, you can see how we break through these, the 25, the 50. And that, look, that 200 MA on the weekly, that's really where the resistance is here. Even right here, this huge wick up there, right? And we got close to that 200. But at least on this month, on this week, if we're able to close above the 50, we can work our way up here to that 200 MA here to break that 42 and then eventually make that support. So, I mean, Dash is on the right path. It's just, it's kind of early still, but it's on the right path here. Especially if we get these bullish closings, right? It's only 2 days that we got this massive pump, so we can close here on the weekly, which we have a couple days left, about 3 days left here. Then we're definitely on the right path. But you can see how out of nowhere here on the monthly, on the daily, that is, you know, Dash had this massive pullback here to 19, and then out of nowhere we get that bounce off the 200 here on the daily. And then we're off to nearly 40 bucks. So in a couple days, you know, I mean, basically in a week, it did a 2x. So, yeah, Dash is looking pretty good. It's just in the beginning phases here of this break of structure to break to the upside. I mean, the big target here, the big resistance level for Dash is 70 bucks right here. Eventually. Okay, so that 70 bucks level right there, that's gonna be the massive resistance, where we probably will get a resistance. We'll probably get a pullback to eventually break, right? But I'm liking Dash. I'm liking Dash for sure. Seal, thank you. Shout out to Seal for the gifts. Shout out to Marco. Appreciate all the nice gifts, guys. You guys been absolutely killing it. It's great to see Bitcoin at 120K. I know a lot of altcoins are still sleeping, but I believe they're gonna wake up. Let's see some more coins here. Let's see what we got. Fetch. Some of you guys asking for Fetch. Yo, bro, Wikicashy Pump. Thanks for the update. Anytime, Samuel. Yeah, I think Fetch is not too bad either. Yeah, well, is this Fetch? No, no, this is a different Fetch, I think. Let me just check this one. Yeah, I mean, so Fetch is looking pretty good too. I might be the only one asking for it. I think there's another guy that asked for Fetch too, so I don't think you're the only one. Floki. We'll check out Floki. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can see that Fetch pulling back down to the 618. Alright, we've been holding that. And finally, we're green here on the monthly, which we haven't been the last 4 months. So it's great that, you know, on this pullback, Fetch held this level. It's been dropping here slowly, but it didn't dump here. Breaking out of this massive ascending channel. It didn't dump. It didn't break 40 cents. So that's amazing to see here for Fetch. And also resetting the stochastic. So we're looking good here on the daily. You know, we're about to get a reversal here on the... I mean, not at the daily, the monthly. We're about to get a reversal on the monthly as well. And you can kind of see, right, on the weekly, we had the massive drop, and now we're slowly pulling back down kind of like an Adam and Eve too, right? Where we have a massive drop and then we're slowly pulling back down to eventually, you know, move back up like that. All right. So I'm more bullish than bearish on Fetch. I believe it'll continue on this really nice uptrend. Long-term uptrend, that is. You can still kind of see on the weekly, we still have a lot of work to do, where that 25 and the 21 is the resistance level, right? You can kind of see right there on the weekly. So we're still in the beginning phases of this pivot too on the weekly. So I mean, if you want to be safer, you can wait maybe a week or so to see what happens. But most likely we'll start to move up with the market, right? It's just a lot of coins are kind of delayed and take a little bit to move up with the market. And if you really look at it, if you really zoom out, Fetch is just it's pulling back in this critical level, the 618, but also right here from March 2023, where we had that top here, we dumped down probably like 30-40%. We're pulling back down to flip that as support and eventually continue this uptrend. So I'm liking Fetch for sure. All right. XYO. Let's take a look at XYO. I know this is another coin that was looking great. Let's see if it... Man, it still is looking great. Man, I got to write that down because I've been procrastinating. I definitely got to, you know, pull the trigger and get these two coins, PNG and XYO. Because XYO is still... I mean, even Fetch too. I'm not going to lie. I don't have any Fetch. But even Fetch too. I mean, both of these coins are at these critical levels, the 618. You can see right here, not just the 618, but, you know, this level where we had resistance in the top here, we're flipping it as support, bull market support. So very soon, XYO can just take off out of these levels right here. Now, let's zoom in here and kind of see what we're dealing with. And right off the bat, you'll see right here on the monthly bullish divergence. Basically, you know, in my I'll show you right here on my cheat sheet for my course, right? Bullish divergence where Fetch is putting in a higher low, but the stochastic is putting in a lower low, and you can clearly see that right there on the monthly, which is huge, right? Putting in a higher low, higher low, but then here on the stochastic, lower low, right? We're putting in a lower low from the previous low, which that low is getting a higher low. So that's hidden bullish divergence. And on the monthly, most likely we're going to take off from that eventually. So I'm liking XYO. I'm definitely going to get in the position on this coin. All right, I'm liking where it's at right here. And again, like I said this all the time, if this coin was bearish, with Bitcoin dumping down, not dumping, but pulling back to 107, 108. If this coin was bearish, we would have been down here or even down here, right? We would have had a massive selling off and just dump down here. But we were holding this critical level here for months now. Months, right? Like half a year, basically. So 1K of XYO should treat you well. Yeah, that's definitely probably a good amount, right? Because I think XYO is... I don't even think it's like a high cap coin. I don't think it's in the top 100. Gav's dad, thank you for the hat. Appreciate it. Thank you, bro. 200 XRP is enough. I mean, I don't know. It can be, right? If you're willing to hold long term. Did we check out XLM already? No, not yet. We'll take a look at XLM and also XZN. I see what Chris asked here, XZN. But XLM real quick. It's another coin I've been buying here as it's been under 40 cents. We're finally at 240 cents here. To around 40 cents. Look at that. I see XLM similar to XRP. Just being in this bull flag. And now starting to break out of this bull flag, which, you know, most likely the next target is, you know, that 60 cents level here. All right, so yeah, yeah, I mean, we can also see right here on the monthly. All right, we didn't get bullish divergence here, but you know, this is a good sign here on the monthly here, putting in higher lows. And you can see we pulled back here to this level. I mean, we didn't completely fill the gap here to like 30 cents or so. But it kind of shows you there's a lot of buyers here. There's a lot of buyers holding the floor here for XLM, and XRP is similar. This real quick. You can kind of see an inverse head and shoulders also playing out, right? Let's see right here. There we go. On this bow flag, right? Boom, boom, boom. So doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be linear, but you can kind of see that playing out here for XLM. On this flag, this, in my opinion, clear bow flag right here. You get a nice inverse head and shoulders to probably break to the upside. So I'm liking XLM. I'm liking XLM. And regarding XCN, for Chris, he asked about XCN. Your thoughts on the near chart? I got you, bro. Let's check out the near chart. Yeah, so look, regarding my Telegram link, I gotta update my link bio because it doesn't have my Telegram link. But yeah, I'll share it. I'll share it here with you guys if you guys message me here on this account, right? Always understand I'll never DM first, and my tag, my user tag will always be Sir Lewis. Okay, but I mean the link right here, I'll share the link. Okay, this is the Telegram right here. I mean, it's basically a Cryptopolis 8. That's the link right there. I'll share it. Let me see if I could get the, yeah, so I mean, that's the QR code right there. It's 100% free at Telegram. Definitely join. We almost got 1,000 people. But if you want to be part of my free community, definitely join. I'm active on there, so it's right there. And if you can't get it that way, just message me on here and I'll send you the link. So, but definitely join. I've been having the Telegram for like about a year now. It's been pretty cool. So Onyx coin, XCN. Are we about to break out of this? Because we've been in this for months now. In this clear pendant. And let's see what the measured move is here for Onyx once we break out. I just believe we're in this bull pendant, and very soon we'll break out to the upside. We get that measured move here. You could possibly see the next move is around 8 cents, right? 0.8085. So I mean that's like a 8x from where we're at. That's a pretty big move right there for Onyx. But you can see, I mean, we had to reset that stochastic, the monthly as well. We were extremely overbought. And now on the monthly, we came back down to oversold. So there is some bullish divergence here. Right? Well, I mean, we were all the way down here and we're more oversold now than when XCN was around here. So most likely we'll get that big move here, that break of this pendant. And then the continuation of this move to around 8 to 9 cents. So pretty good. Oh yeah, Jasmy. We haven't taken a look at Jasmy in a while, so let's check out Jasmy. I did buy more of this coin on the dip. And I like the fact that Jasmy didn't completely dump, right? It's still holding this level. It's building a lot of support here, which is important. Because Jasmy had to come back down and fill in this gap here. Right? And on the monthly, you can kind of see it kind of is in this pendant too, right? Kind of is in this pendant. But the good thing is that it's holding this 618 level. It's building support here. And if we break out of this pendant here for Jasmy, the next possible move It's going to be near its highs here from the past year, around 0.47 or so. So, I mean, that type of move from right now, that's about a 3x for Jasmy. So I'm pretty bullish on it. I mean, because if Jasmy was bearish with Bitcoin dumping down to 107, 109, I mean, we would have possibly came down here to bear market lows here around under a penny, right? So looking pretty good. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way. If you guys are new to me, definitely follow. I do these crypto live streams all the time. Bitcoin about to hit 121K. We're at 120,556. So, oh yeah, Near protocol. Forgot about Near. We'll take a look at Near. But yeah, I gotta remember those two coins, XYO and PNG. I gotta look into those coins. All right, let me give my honest opinion here about Near. See how it's looking. Yeah. I mean, this is looking wow. So honestly, this is another coin that's looking great on the charts, to be honest. Because we pull back here, reset the stochastic. I mean, we're still extremely oversold here on stochastic. But you can see this nice curve, right? We're curving back up here on the monthly, as well as the price. We're curving back up here to the 618. So we'll probably get some resistance here, some small resistance here. Kind of flatten out here a little bit before we really explode back to like 390, somewhere around the 390, and then 439 will be the next massive resistance level. But from what I see here for Near, it's getting ready to really have that next leg up here to around $4 or so. Okay, from the 618. And I mean, look how oversold it is on the monthly. So I'm liking Near. I mean, this is another coin I should probably look to pick up too. Just based off the charts, it's looking super bullish. You zoom in here on the weekly. I'm pretty sure if we put in the MAs here on the weekly, we have that nice inverse head and shoulders. In my opinion, that's about to be confirmed, right? Inverse head and shoulders right there. And we're holding that 25 and 21, which used to be resistance, right? We broke through it. Resistance, we broke through it, and we made it support. We made it support, and now we're ready to attack that 50 MA, which is going to be the next resistance. So if you do get a breakout here, watch 350, 348. But I'm liking Near. I think this coin is looking to break out. It really is. You can also see here on monthly. So I mean, a lot of coins were overbought. That's what you guys got to understand. A lot of coins like Near were extremely overbought back in June, right? June 2024, May 2024, around this time period. It was around $8 here. Just couldn't break that. And we had to reset the stochastic. And the good thing for Near is that we came down to this zone. We didn't come down back here, right, to $1. Came back here to this zone, held this. Now we're getting ready to shoot back up to $4. So yeah, looking pretty good. Shout out to I Am Him for Near. A lot of coins are looking pretty good right now. Thank you, ZZ. Appreciate it. Dogecoin, Dogecoin is looking amazing right now. If you didn't know, Dogecoin is my second biggest holding behind XRP. It used to be my, honestly, Dogecoin is the coin I probably invested the most in. But XRP is just my biggest holding based on how well it did. But look, Dogecoin can surpass that if we pump up here to like 40 cents. I'm pretty sure it'll be my number one. But Dogecoin it's just creeping up on you, right? We pulled back down here to like 12 cents, but You can see how it's pumping up here to 26, wick, and then as it's been wicking up there to 26 cents around there, it's slowly trending up, and now it's about to really attack that 27, 26 cents to eventually come up here to 39, 40 cents. So this is what I've been saying for a minute now. 40 cents Doge could possibly hit even this month. We might see a shoot up here to 40 cents Doge. Okay, well, especially when you get all this bullish divergence right here on the monthly. You go here on the weekly as well. Right, boom, right there on the weekly. And I mean, look at this. I mean, Dogecoin, it's an inverse head and shoulders. Look at this, right? It's an inverse head and shoulders that's getting ready to explode to the upside from what I see here on the weekly. So I'm very bullish on Doge. And I'm happy I bought during the bear market when it was around 5, 6 cents. I wish I would have gone all in. But we know it was scary times. But I'm happy I at least bought some, right? RVN. I mean, honestly, we can definitely hit. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we do hit it this year, but definitely 2026 for sure. RVN. Let's take a look at RVN Raven coin. Let's see how we're looking here for Raven coin. And by the way, guys, if you guys still haven't yet joined, check it out. The last day here, October 3rd. This is basically where my platform where I trade on. And the cool thing about my link, my referral code is Sir Lewis. And the cool thing is that you get rewards each month. So each month they give me a new campaign. This one ends tomorrow, so you have 1 day left. You can you know, get these deposit rewards or the trading volume rewards, and then the next month you'll also be able to participate in those rewards as well. So it's like every single month. As long you just come to my live streams and I'll update you every month. Okay, so it's not like a one-time reward. It's every month reward here that you can get to trade, to buy on spot, you know. So definitely check it out. First link in the bio, or you can just manually put Sir Lewis in the referral code. So Raven coin, let's see how Raven coin is looking, because we're pretty down here. I mean, yeah, I mean 2022 low 0.17. We came down to 0.9. We're still kind of here around 0.12. So Raven coin is down a ton here. It really needs to push up in the market if Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin, trends up to 130, 140, 150. Please. Are you serious? You just took out my live on TikTok. We'll see. The 5th will be restored now. Okay, so I mean, at least it's 2 days, but hopefully I appealed it. Hopefully they accept it. You guys saw, I didn't even say BitUnix. I didn't even say the name. It just sucks. But whatever, it's all good. All right. Yeah, it was TikTok again. This is like the 5th time they banned my TikTok live. Unfortunately. And the guy was doing Raven coin. He was on TikTok. You think this is... I don't think it's a fake out. I mean, we're going to get pullbacks slightly. But I don't think this is a pullback. I've been bullish here for a long time. I've been bullish here at 109, right? I came here live about a week ago and I told you I was buying. I was bullish. You can check out the live stream. All my lives are here on YouTube. But, you know, when we were here around 109, and I was super bullish. And I said we'll probably move to the upside. And, I mean, my opinion right now on the weekly, we're definitely pulling back. I mean, on the weekly, we never closed above 119,500 on the weekly. So we got 3 days left here. I would expect a pullback. Even if we go higher in 121, we're definitely going to get a pullback here, because this is a massive resistance level here on the weekly at 119,500. Okay, we never closed above that. On the monthly, we never closed above 115. So most likely we got 29 days left. Most likely this month we're gonna break the record for Bitcoin highest closing on the monthly, which is we just have to be higher than 115. So I'm very bullish going forward into 2026. You know, it's just gonna seem at some point in 2026 like we're never going back down. That's when you want to sell. And but yeah, I mean, again, like I said, check out BitUnix. It's in the pinned comment. Every single month I'll be giving you guys here, and again, you don't have to trade on it. You can just use it to spot trade. They have great trading fees and as well as withdrawal fees, so you can just buy your favorite coins on spot, withdraw them, and yeah, I mean, you don't have to necessarily leverage trade. But yeah, XRP is looking great, $3. Ethereum as well. I haven't looked at Ethereum in a while, so Ethereum looking very similar to Solana, right? Slowly creeping up there. And once we break that all-time high level, we're gonna go into price discovery, and that's when things are gonna get fun here for Ethereum. But this is a good thing for Ethereum, where we pulled back here. Wow, we actually pulled back to 3,800, which is the level that I talked about. Where I said, I put out a video out there saying, if Ethereum does not pull back to this level, then we're probably going to top out prematurely. But since we did, this is a good sign that we'll probably are going to go higher for Ethereum. Possibly, you know, 10K or more. So I'm liking ETH. XRP, Solana is looking great as well. So, I mean, these are all coins you should have been buying here the last month or two. I've definitely been buying, and I'm definitely going to continue to buy some of the coins here that I think are bullish. Right, but I just want to say thank you to all of you guys here. You guys absolutely killed it. Shout out to everyone who sent gifts, sent likes. I'll be live again soon. I'm going to be live more frequently, so put the notification bell so you know when I go live, you get a notification, as well as a video. When I upload, you get a notification when I upload. Okay, so love you guys so much. Thank you. Hopefully my TikTok gets reinstated. But I'll see you guys again. Even if I don't go live on TikTok, I'll just go live here. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next live. Peace.